everybody. Wifey and I, we're off to France and northern Spain. We've just left home and we're heading down to Bordeaux to catch a late evening ferry across to Calais and then drive down to Limoges for 2 days before we head down to San Sebastian. We'll be staying for about 3 days, wifey? 3 days. And then making our way up to our making our way up through Bordeaux, up to Mont Saint Michel, and we're going to stay a couple of days there. So I've always fancied going to Mont Saint Michel to the castle. Speed warning sign there from Malcolm on the old TomTom. So time is now 5:19 and we're going to get down to Dover at about 8:15. So catch you later, folks. Hiya. Well, this is the benefit of catching a late night ferry. We've caught the 12:35 ferry from Dover to Calais, and the boat is empty. Boarded really quickly, and here's what it's you drinking a coffee and eating the nuts, ginger nuts. Yeah, this boat is empty, and that's the benefit of catching. We're going to be about 90 minutes, so by the time we get off and get down to Limoges, still be nice and early. Catch you later, folks. Bye. Well, folks, here we are. We're just about to roll off the ferry in Port de Calais on our trip down to Limoges. And it's going to take us about 8 hours.
Oh, we're going to avoid Paris.
And we're going to try and avoid Paris. So as you can probably hear, buzzers going off on the ship to say we're docked and all that stuff. And we're going to be leaving very, very shortly. Wifey's feeling a bit tired and getting a bit narky, so might leave her on the side of the road. Speak to you in a bit. Bye. Hello, folks. Here we are. We're on the A71 heading down to Limoges, and so far we've covered 452 miles and we've averaged 33.9 miles to go, and we just stick it on cruise control at 60 miles an hour and away you go. Not doing too bad, fuel economy wise. Weather so far is 23 degrees. Roads nice and clear. Well, they would be as it's the Payage. So whilst they are nice to cover ground, they do come at a cost. So far we've hit 3, one at 13 quid, one at £4.90 or €4.90, and another one about €6 something. So yeah, whilst they're great, they do come at a cost. Ideal if you just want to cover ground. So you know, we did have to stop for a couple of hours, get head down, because yeah, we needed to for driving through the night. So it's put us a couple of hours behind schedule. Not a problem. If you haven't got, you're not being kept to a time schedule, then get off the main roads and go through the villages. We did. We had a little detour through. Absolutely lovely. Would have loved to have carried on driving through them, but just needed to get on these open roads and cover some ground. Wife is playing with our new camera. She's doing it on the remote, so we're having a bit of a laugh. Hello, outlaw. How are you? Hi folks, on a park up just outside Limoges. Come down last night. We travelled about from Calais to here. It's about 500 miles. We punched that out in the day. We got here, you know, sort of like tea time yesterday, and today we got up and we went to Limoges. We went just up the road to a place called Bordeaux. It's worth googling it. Whatever I say, whatever I say, I can't do it justice. It's a village that the Nazis actually totally destroyed, along with everybody in it, during the Second World War. Apparently, it was on June the 10th, 1944, and the Second Waffen unit decided to stop off there and take out its revenge on the village of Bordeaux. Please give it a look. And De Gaulle made sure that the village remained exactly how it was left. 642 or 643 people were slaughtered. Not a great story, but it's one that people should be reminded of the horrors of war. Please Google it. Cheers. Well, sun's going down. It's starting to get a little bit dark, a little bit chilly as well. This is a great place, great park up. Behind me, up on the bank there, is where all the motorhomes are all parked up. And out there, I'll turn the camera around, if it will flip around. Come on, go around. No, it won't. Let's go back this way then. There is the lake. Great lake. Does water sports, sailing, all sorts. Go rent a canoe. There's a swimming pool. Up there is our camper van, along with many others. There's a couple of choice overlanders up there. Great place, that's a superb place. Just nearly got wiped out. There's the skid marks by somebody on an electric mountain bike. I think electric mountain bikes are a bit of a cop out, but as time passes, I'm starting to feel the need to get one myself. Here's another bit of that lake. It is lovely. The sun's going to catch you in the face, but it is lovely. Huge lake. Well worth a visit, this site. The camper van, motorhome. Great place. There's a Audi and a Carrefour up the road, so we stocked up as we got here. Plenty of produce. So quiet, he says. Now he's here, somebody shouting. Birds are in the trees. This is a big lake where we're staying. Motorhomes are all up on the bank there, quite a few. Lots of space between them. We're just outside Limoges, and I think it was like €14 a night. Hook up, get rid of your grey waste and your toilet waste, fill up fresh water. Cycling, huge cycle tracks around here. Walking, if you love, got your dogs with you. Couldn't wish for anywhere better, really, especially if you're bringing your pets with you. Miles to go walking, barbecue benches around where you can sit, have lunch, walk around a huge, gigantic lake. They do a lot of water sports here. Okay, right, going walking. Hopefully I'm not going to like trip over. Behind me you can see the lake. Great place to stay. Not in the lake, but here is a lovely place. There are lots of motorhomes. I'm going to see if I can pan around. Here we go. Don't know if you can see them up there behind us. Amongst the trees, probably not, no. Oh, they're up there, lurking. Bit like that. So, there you go. Right, I'm on the climb up. You're going to probably hear me huffing and puffing. I'm going to sound like fucking Thomas the Tank Engine in a minute.